Love is a word, general word, that we speak every day. But that word love, for men and for women, it has a different interpretation. It has a different action, and it is seen differently in these genders. Love for women is seen from a different angle. What angle is it? Is the one we generally know, which is caring and attention. When a man cares for a woman, you care for them or you give them attention. Basically, it triggers their emotions to have a certain feeling for you. It triggers their emotion to have a certain feeling for you. When you care for them and you give them attention, caring for them, we know what caring is: paying bills, doing some things to support them financially, and being around for them when they need you, and being available, which is same as attention. This way, a woman that is into you and you are into the woman, we have a deep emotion for you, except they are just joking around, except they are still playing you. But if they are really into you the way you are into them, then I believe that will trigger that woman's attention. But now, let's talk about love for men. Love for men is seen from a different angle and from different action. Love for men is seen as respect. A man believes that when you respect him enough, or you respect him as the man, you love him. You might care for a man and you did not respect him, they will not see that caring as love. Because a man believes that when you respect them, you submit to them. You submit to their leadership. You submit to them as your wife. You submit to them as their girlfriend or their woman. And that same respect is the way they know you love them. And that same respect is like in every area, the respect implies. Just like when you say, okay, let's assume you don't live together and you have a girlfriend and she says she really loves you, and she's like talking about somewhere she wants to go to, and she tell you, I'm going to this party, I'm going to this place with my friends. When a man says don't go, it's not an order for you to fear. It is a word for you to respect. So when you care for them, but they say don't go to this place, and you go to that place, it's seen as disrespect, and that person doesn't love you true enough to take your word or honor every word that you say. That woman is not ready to be under your leadership as a man. Why I'm emphasizing on the man's aspect is because it's quite different from how we see love generally. Because the general one that we see is about a woman caring and attention. Is mostly for women. A man's love, for a man to love a woman, it is from a place of respect that they see you respect them enough. That is where they see you love them. Just another example of love being seen differently. For a woman now, when you finish eating, like a man finish eating, and the woman comes, like in our culture in Africa here, the woman comes to carry the food away. You understand? The man sees it as respect, because I believe it's basically in African culture or Nigerian culture totally, every woman does that too. After eating, they clear the table or stuff like that. The man sees it as respect. But that same action, let's assume a man does it. The man is doing it from a place of love, not because he respects the woman. That is the difference. So for a man and a woman, love is seen differently. The action is it could be the same sometimes. The action could be the same sometimes, but it's perceived differently and it's seen differently. A man's love is just in one word. It's respect. And that respect goes a long way for a lot of things. But a woman's love is basically caring and attention. That is the way love works for these two genders.